Opus Uncensored, by students,
for students. Opus Uncensored is recorded on the grounds of Callaghan campus. We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of these lands, the Pamalong clan of the Awabakal people, and extend our respect to all Indigenous peoples listening. We also extend this acknowledgement and respect to the Indigenous owners of the lands of our listeners. In doing so, we acknowledge that this land was never ceded, nor was it terra nullius.
Welcome to Uncensored, the first podcast of your student association.
And Student Magazine. I'm Jess, your Vice President for Welfare and Wellbeing. I make sure that you have food in your belly, access to helpful resources, and help you live your best and healthy life while studying with us here at UON. I am also 5'2", which is very upsetting for me. I thought I was 5'5" for the longest time. And I'm joined with my lovely friend and colleague, Georgie.
Hey guys, I'm Georgie. I'm the Vice President for Experience and Engagement at UNSA. So my role is to help make the out-of-class experience at UON the best it can be, including events on campus and online, student media, and working with clubs. I'm studying law and science, and I own quite a collection of houseplants.
Usually we're joined by our friend Lucas, who is your student rep on the University Council. He's also the president of the poker club, so get amongst it, guys, and he studies law and arts when he's not super busy. Unfortunately, he's not with us today, but we hope that he can join us in future episodes, so keep a lookout for Lucas. He has some great things to share.
Also here with us off mic, we've got Tyler, our UNSA media officer and the Opus editor, and our podcast producer extraordinaire. We're in a room at UNSA today. Free Food Friday's just been happening. There's plenty of meetings going on today, so it's quite busy in the office.
Yeah, it's good. We've got a lot going on Friday, so make sure you keep an eye out. And speaking of Fridays, that's actually one of the reasons we started this podcast, and we hope that it can help students out quite a bit. We understand that there's so much going on, there's so much information on campus, everybody's super busy with assessments. Often we don't have time to understand what's going on campus, who's who in the zoo, what's important and what's not important, and what kind of things we can access. So on a random Wednesday afternoon, we decided why not start a podcast and talk to students about the happenings on campus and the key resources. So that's why we're here, one of which is Free Food Friday that Georgie's just mentioned. Super fun initiative. So if you're on campus on Fridays, come on down to the UNSA building at 9 a.m. and get yourself a free bag of groceries.
Absolutely, and we've just got also the UNSA free food pantry that's opened up, so if you're in need of some groceries, you can come down and grab a few. Staff are also welcome to make donations, and students too, so that's a great new resource that's just opened up for students.
And who doesn't love a bit of free food, am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're also going to discuss a range of topics on the issues that are most important to you, so the hard-hitting stuff and
fun stuff happening on campus as well.
All the fun stuff. So perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Topics from SHAG Week and SAF funding are also going to be talked about. Specifically, what is SAF? Why do we care? Who made it? Why is it a thing? All the fun questions that you've got, we're happy to answer and shed a little bit more light.
Absolutely. If there's something about being at uni that is just plain confusing, you can hit us up and hopefully we can talk it out with you and get some people in to answer your questions.
We will also be doing a fantastic expose on the fashion choices hitting campus most recently, because there's some fabulous outfits to come out of COVID pandemic lockdown, and we see you all there repping those outfits, and we champion you and we very much support you. You can also find on our podcast cool places to get the cheapest feed, which is very important to UON students. Stay tuned for bants, rants, and some occasionally good advice.
Until then, you've been listening to Opus Uncensored
with Jess
and Georgie.